Hey guys, I've been tagged to do the 12 Things for 2012 tag, and I was tagged by Amy Endless Beauty. I'll be linking her channel below, and I'll be also linking her video to this tag below also. And I was really happy when she tagged me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first tag on YouTube, so honestly I will make the best out of it. And I made a list already of things that I want to do before 2012 ends, because that's what everybody's saying that it's ending. But I honestly don't believe in it, but I'm just do it anyways just because it seems really fun. And so if you guys are interested, just number one is to go back to California. I was originally born in California, and I'm not saying that I want to move back to California because I really like the place that I'm staying at. I've been living here for a long time, so I'm just kind of used to it, but my heart is still in California, honestly. And all my family members are still back there, and I just really want to go back every single year to see my family, because I grew up with my family and having my uncle there for me and just like everyone there supporting me and stuff. And then I know that my cousins, they don't really have teenagers, cousins or anything over there, so it'd just be nice to spend time with them and for them to, you know, look back and see that I was there and not later on they're like, where were you my whole childhood, you know? It's just, and I really love my cousins too, and they're just so adorable. So I just really wish I could see them, and my dad lives over there, and my uncle, my great-grandma, and everybody lives over there. And my family originally made a trip for this summer to go back to California, but I don't know, we're like actually living up to it. But so far we are, but I'm not really sure, things could change from that time now. Number two is to become more active. I honestly am a very lazy person. I don't like going out and doing stuff. I mean, like, I like going out and shopping and all that, but just not jogging and like doing any sports, honestly. I just get so lazy, but that's what I want to change. I don't like how I'm lazy, and when every time somebody asks me to like go out and like go run, I always want to say yes, but I always find myself saying no because I know that I won't be able to last, and I don't want to bring them down or anything. So I'm like, I don't want to seem like a trouble to them. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath now. I just went downstairs and I just went back upstairs because I'm really tired. That's how out of shape I am, and my stairs aren't even that long, and it wasn't even that far of a walk. So yeah, become more active. Number three is to read more books. I honestly do not read books. It may seem like the whole stereotype that Asian read books and stuff, but I honestly don't believe in that. Why? Because I'm Asian myself and I do not read books. I have books, but I do not finish them. I have about 7 books stacked under my camera right now, and it's just sitting there. I would just, as soon as I'm done recording this, I'll just put my book back to where it was at, and I will not touch it ever again until I need it to record. But I really do want to start reading more books, just because I feel like I know that the books are interesting, but I just hate reading it, and I just want to skip to the part where the good part's at. So I just like read the first page or so. I just skip to the middle. I skip to the last. I just never finish one whole book by itself. I don't have the patience. Maybe that's why. And so maybe that should be my number 3, to have more patience with books. Number 4 is to catch up on Criminal Minds. That's my favorite show ever. And when I first started watching it, the first time I ever heard about it was when I was in my English class in high school. And this girl that stood next to me, she was talking about it, and my teacher was complaining about how that girl, she wasn't doing her work or whatever, and her excuse was that she was watching Criminal Minds. And then somehow, for some reason, my English teacher was like, oh yeah, that was such a great show, that's such a good show to watch. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Should she be complaining that she should be doing her work and not be watching a show, not encouraging her? But she didn't. And so I went home that day, and I watched one episode. I watched the first episode of Criminal Minds, and it honestly was my favorite show ever. Well, not at that time, but now it is. When I was watching it back then, I thought it was so good, but I never watched a whole season because there's so much seasons. I think there's 7, I believe. I think they're on the 7th one right now, and for the 7th season, I've been up to date with it. But every other season I haven't. I've been skipping around, and when I watch like the episode of season 5, there is some stuff in season 4, 3, or 2, or 1, or whatever, that I missed out, like what's going on. So I go back to find that episode, and then it just, I don't know, I just don't like it like that. So I'm trying to watch every episode in order now, because I thought that you didn't really have to watch it in order to get it, but now you kind of do know it to see what the characters were about. And so that's my number 4, is to catch up with my Criminal Minds. Number 5 is to get all A's in school. As of right now, I'm getting all A's so far, but I don't know how, because I'm in college and I have like first half of a class and the second half is a different class, and so far my first half is really good. And I'm really worried that once I start my second half, I'm going to do bad, because, yeah. But I really am trying to do really good in school right now, and cross your fingers that I get all A's, because so far I am, and I just hope that it lasts like that. Number 6 is to keep my room clean at all times. If you guys could like see right now, I don't know, but my whole room feels really dirty, especially my TV stand right here. It's all cluttered. I hate it, and I just want to clean it. And every time I clean it, the next day I find myself making it all messy again, and I just get so lazy to clean it, so I just leave it like that. And that's one really bad habit of mine. I hate how my room's so dirty, and I feel like, okay, and I'm just like telling myself that, yeah, I'm going to change my whole room, and it's going to be all different, so I don't need to clean my room right now. That's what I'm telling myself, so that's why I keep thinking that I could just leave it the way it is, but I can't, because it's just really unpresentable, and I just hate the way it looks. But I'm gonna do something about it soon. Probably after this video, I'm like just start cleaning my room, just so that could be a start to my list. Number 7 is to stay off the computer. I go on the computer a lot, mainly because I really don't do anything else besides, well, I wouldn't say that I don't really do anything else. I mean, I just like staying on the computer just because, number 1, I love playing games. There's this one game that I'm obsessed with, and I can't really say it. I mean, I guess I can. It's called League of Legends. It sounds really nerdy, but I love that game. It's so much fun, and I love watching Criminal Minds, obviously, and I catch up on all my TV shows, and I do my homework online because I have online classes also. And so I do all that on my computer. And other than that, I really just sit around like a lazy bum. So that's one thing I need to change. Number 8 is to spend time more wisely. I really am bad of a time. And I'm not saying like the clock time, but like I'm just saying that I procrastinate a lot, and that's something I really need to change, especially with schoolwork. I tend to do everything last minute, and no matter how many times I tell myself not to procrastinate, I always procrastinate. It's just one of those habits, because I've been doing this since high school years, especially since my senior year. That's when things got really bad. I did everything, and when I mean everything last minute. I would just do it a minute before it's due or something, or like class period before it's due, and I hate it. And so I'm a little bit better with it now, just a little bit, but just not, it's not that great still. I'm still procrastinating a lot. Number 9 is that I want to do something. I'm not just saying that I just want to go out and run out in the woods or whatever. And I'm just saying that instead of when I have time that I'm just sitting around and watching TV shows, like I said earlier, I want to go out and like go be active. I guess I could also be part of number 2. But at the same time, I just want to go out and not be so lazy, or I just want to go downstairs and start cleaning, and I just want to, you know, do something productive and not just sit around and not do anything. Because I get told that I do that a lot, and so I just really want to like change it so people could just stop saying that. But I'm not doing it just so people could stop saying it, but it's also for myself, because yes, I do realize I do that a lot, but it's really hard to change it because it's been a habit of mine for a very long time. And you know, when something's a habit, it's really hard to like change it. So that's one thing that I really, really want to change. That's the one thing that's at the top of my list, but it's not. I just wrote it, yeah. Number 10. So this is a long story, and I'm just going to make it really short as I can. My mom's raising 4 kids right now, and well, 4 kids of her own, and just my aunt that was staying with us. And she's not really raising her, but you know, my mom has a lot on her hands, and I really wanted to go out and find a job and like help her pay for bills, because she's the only one that's paying for bills. My dad's not here; he's in California, and so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. But it's really hard for my mom, I can tell, and I bring a lot of stress upon her, and I really feel bad about it. But you know, I try to change myself, and that's one thing that I really do want to change, and I really do want to help her out with like the bills and just all the money and financial stuff. Number 11 is spend money wisely. I get told that I love spending money. Like whenever I have money, it's out of my hand really quick. Cause like before I know that I'm gonna get money, I make a whole list. Like I really do make a whole list of things I want to buy. Then when I do get my money, I really hate that I do that. It's just something that I just can't get rid of. It sucks actually, but yeah. And so from what I'm gonna do now is every time I get money, I'm gonna take my card and I give it to somebody else, and so that I won't spend money. So that could be saved for something that I actually need, and not something that I want. Number 12 is to love my rabbit more. I mean, I do love him, but I just don't spend that much time with him because he's downstairs and I can't bring him in my room just because it would suffocate my room, and maybe it's just because he's dirty, I don't know. But my room's like really tiny and I just can't have another pet in here. Well, I just can't have a pet in here. And so last time he wasn't here, it was really bad for me, and yeah. And so he stays downstairs and I'm in my room most of the time. But when I do go upstairs, I just like say hi to my rabbit and I just pet him and I walk upstairs. And I just feel bad for him sometimes. Like, I just sit in my room and I just feel really bad for him. So I will go downstairs and I say hi to him again or whatever, you know. And I love my rabbit a lot. Like I really do. I want to build him like his own little house in the backyard, because he loved running around in my backyard, and he just like loved running everywhere. Because I can't let him out in my house because we also have a dog, and he hates the rabbit. Like he really does. He barks at him every single time he see him outside in the house running around. And so the only way is for my rabbit to go outside and just run around on his own. My backyard is pretty big, I guess I would say, and he just loved running out everywhere. And there's like a whole bunch of like little tunnels for him to go through, and I know he likes that. So I want to make him like a little house in my backyard for him to stay at, so he wouldn't be so afraid. But at night he will come into my house. And that's all I have for my 12 for 2012 tag. The people that I will be tagging, I will be putting in the description box below. And if I do not tag you personally, I still want you guys to do it and post it somehow so I can watch it. Or you don't even have to post a video of it. Just put as a comment below, and I will be interested in reading it. And just comment and subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.